Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. So, this April we are going to have Jupiter Rahu coming together in the sign of Aries as transit, okay? So, what is the impact if you have this conjunction in your natal chart? Now, Guru Chandal Yoga. Now, why that Chandal? Meaning Rahu is what is Chandal, okay? Rahu represents Chandal, meaning an evil, okay, Asura or Rakshas in Vedic astrology in the scriptures. So, Guru Rahu Yuti or Jupiter Rahu conjunction is also called Guru Chandal Yoga. So, Chandal Yoga may seem like a scary name, no? So, well, is it really scary? Let's discuss that today. Okay, I'll talk about the transit impact in another video. Here I'm discussing about the conjunction in your natal chart and what does these conjunction mean. Okay, so first we need to understand what this conjunction is actually is. Then we can talk about the transits, because then we also have to include the other planets, which I'll be talking about in my next video when I'll do Jupiter transit video for all ascendants. Okay, so let's begin. Now, first and foremost, it's important to understand about the conjunction. What is a conjunction? There are two scenarios. One where you and your friend are staying together and managing the house together, while the second scenario is two of you hardly get to see other because of the timings, okay? Maybe, you have a night shift or whatever the thing is, okay? So here, the first scenario is about the close conjunction, while the second scenario is not about the close conjunction, okay? Meaning, see, conjunction is when two planets are placed in the same sign in the same house, but for understanding the impact there are degrees involved. The difference between the degrees of two planets, if less than 10 degrees or 12 degrees, it is a close conjunction, meaning they are impacting the house together. Okay, there are two energies coming together. When they are not closely conjunct, then it means that the two people are staying at that house without much interaction, so they individually impact the house, not together. Okay, so even if Rahu is involved, or even if there is Saturn and Mars are two conflicting energies. Okay, so if there's a close conjunction, it may be very harmful for that house. But if there is no close conjunction and somehow the Jupiter's impact is there, then somehow that house significance might be saved. So close conjunction matters, okay, or not matters, but this is how we understand the impact, how the house is getting impacted, okay? And the lower degree planet and high degree planet in the conjunction also matters, okay? Then we also have to see the sign, okay, because one planet might have an upper hand because of their friendly sign it is placed in, and of course the aspects and nakshatras does add to the results, okay? So conjunction, it's basically when two planets come together, two or more planets come together, they are conjunction. But how they are going to impact, okay, that's where we consider the degrees and the sign and the aspects and the nakshatras, okay? Now we understand what is Jupiter Rahu conjunction, okay? So coming to Jupiter Rahu conjunction, Jupiter is what? The wisdom, the education, the hope, the inspiration, the positivity, children, knowledge, elders, mentors, teachers, wealth, finance, prosperity. Rahu is what? Rahu is a Chaya Graha, shadow planet, an illusion. A greedy planet is all materialistic. An orthodox planet, someone who wants to break the taboos, who wants to break the society norms, someone who likes taboo subjects, okay, it represents a taboo thing. It's an evil graha, okay, in terms of astrology. Now, firstly, understand Rahu is a malefic planet, okay, Asura, Rakshas, whatever you understand by that. It depicts the current era we live in, the Kali Yuga, okay. Rahu, although is an malefic planet, is an outcast planet and wants to create that illusion wherever he sits, but is still the smartest planet. Okay? When you have knowledge, you respect the one with knowledge. Okay? You don't mock them because you know that the person that I'm interacting with, okay, that I'm sitting at, that staying with, okay, that person is smart, is wise. Similarly, Rahu reveres Shukra and Guru, both the sages of great knowledge and wisdom, Guru Shukracharya and Dev Guru Brihaspati. Lastly, Jupiter is the only planet that can control Rahu. Now, why? Because Jupiter is not any other planet. He's Dev Guru. A guru is wise, learned, and balanced. Has balanced emotions, has balanced thought processes, has knowledge. Yes, in real terms, that's what guru means. And a modern day guru may have all the wealth and fan following and whatever that is, but it is a tough job to deceive a guru or tempt a guru with illusions. A true guru, okay? So, guru knows how to deal with others, what to say, when to say that can get desired results, and how to control Rahu. So, although Rahu doesn't like Jupiter, they are two different energies, opposite energies. One is pure sattvic energy, and the other is pure evil energy. Rahu is 100% malefic planet. Okay, he's not a good planet, he's not a benefic planet. But Jupiter is wise, so he tries to control the malefic results that Rahu wants to give to you. See, at the end of the day, Rahu has got the status of a planet, which happens only after you do lot of, spiritual kriyas and a lot of things gets involved. Okay, when your soul has evolved and when you have done lot of forgiveness and all that. Okay, prayers and everything. So Rahu is a god only. Okay, to receive that state of planet and to receive that, so he's a god only. Okay, no matter you call them asura or you call them rakshas or you call them evil or chandal or whatever, he is a bit different in terms of um, providing the results. Okay, but he is a different god, okay, who wants to teach you after falling you, after trapping you into temptations, addictions, bad things. Okay, so your soul doesn't get freedom. Why? Because he only wants someone worthy to get moksha, to get to move ahead on the path of moksha. Okay, so Rahu is God only. He is performing his duties as a planet, as a god. Okay, he has a different kind of purpose of filtering the souls. Okay, so it is not like there is no bad planet. Okay, Rahu is not bad planet, he just operates differently. Okay, so Rahu is temptations that your soul doesn't want. A soul wants freedom from the cycle of birth and death and get moksha. So Rahu eclipses Jupiter, so that's why that is chandal yoga is formed. Okay, but understand, Rahu is a chaya graha, so he becomes like the planet and the sign it sits in while throwing in his own significance, and he also cares about the ascendant and Rashi. So a lot of things is involved. It is just not Rahu Jupiter conjunction. Okay. Rahu is not just a planet. Okay, so you can watch my video of Rahu Ketu exaltation debilitation. I've done that video where I've discussed this in detail. Okay, so this is what the crux of understanding of Rahu Jupiter conjunction. Okay, now we'll talk about the impact. What are the results? What is the outcome? Jupiter Rahu conjunction actually is a good placement to have. This conjunction is like two smart people trying to fool each other while performing their own results and fulfilling their own desires and performing their own purpose. Okay, meaning both will try to act like each other, to control each other, to impact each other in a matured way, with diplomacy, where both planets are smiling at each other, deceiving each other to their maximum potential. Okay, that's basically the crux, okay, of this results. You know, you two wise people are coming together. They know that their intentions of both of them are different. They are opposite energies, and one is bad and one is good, and both know each other very well, but now they are forced to stay in a particular house. So they will act very diplomatically. Okay, you can also, and you can only bring about a change. Jupiter wants to bring about a change. Okay, Jupiter is sattvic, the pure soul. Okay, pure person. So he actually wants to change the bad people. Okay, so you can only bring about a change when you become someone who is cherished and liked by that crowd you want to change. Okay, so if you want to change the bad people, you have to be loved by them. Okay, for you to influence them. Okay, for, and once you can influence them, that's when you can change them. Okay, influencers are called influencers for a reason, right? Because whatever they do, whatever they say, that's been received by their fan following. Okay, so that can change, they can change them. Okay, so what does this conjunction bring about? Okay, this was the crux, but now step by step I'll say what about the results. So Rahu, number one, is curiosity. Okay, is an outcast planet, out of the box thinking, thus questioning everything in life. Okay, will be there, especially what Jupiter represents, for you to believe in it. Like, from even if you're a child, you will keep on asking, why are we doing this, why are we praying this god, why are we doing this puja, why are we doing prayers, what is the need of this, what is the purpose of this. Lot of questions, okay, will be there. Rahu will impact Jupiter, so questioning will be there, and a lot of it in terms of faith, principles, morals, respecting your elders or teachers. Why I'm supposed to respect this auntie or uncle? Why I'm to do this? He's so bad. He doesn't have he doesn't know what he's talking about. Still, why I'm supposed to respect this person? Just because of his age and whatnot, you will question that. You will question the traditions, rituals, religion, children, education. A lot of conflict will be there. Okay, you won't have cordial relations with elders, or you may be seen as a rebellious or bad person in their eyes. Okay, it can be family or some elder person who tries to oppose you. Rahu doesn't like opposition. Okay, so that's what he's trying to impact you. Your belief in religion or god or law, government, may be complicated. Like, sometimes you may believe in it, but then sometimes you may question in it, sometimes you may not, you may go against it. So it keeps on changing. Everything is happening within you. Okay, your mind, we have Rahu's involvement. Okay, so this will also bring a different outlook. Okay, Jupiter will try to limit the wrong actions of Rahu and expanding the innovativeness of Rahu. So you will find some different thinkers, okay, with this placement. Number two, you will face challenges in life because Rahu will tempt you and Jupiter will want to stay away from those temptations, those materialistic things. Okay, so one wants to trap you, another wants to help you, wants to free from you, wants to control you. In the tug of war, God is testing you. Okay, because it is the soul. Okay, how your soul reacts, what you respond, and what you choose is what matters at the end of the day. So this actually is good for spiritual ascension. So you will have conflicting situations in life often. Like, sometime you will want to be like Jupiter, other time like Rahu. So there will be changes happening, conflicts happening within you regarding that particular house. confusion happening between two choices always. You may be doing something else, like any, let's say, any course, and you will suddenly someday want to change it, want to do something else, want to do something different. See, Rahu is an impatient graha. Okay, we have Rahu's involvement, so he he doesn't have any patience. He's a greedy person. He wants just now. Whatever happens now, I don't like it. Let's change that. Okay, so he doesn't have patience. He doesn't have that. The thing of maturity, or the thing of practicality. Okay, so Rahu will tempt you towards selfishness, and Jupiter the other way. So at some point you will think people are selfish, no point in being kind and good here. Like this quote is there, right? Being nice gets you nowhere. So you will literally believe in this. Okay, and that's the reason why sometimes your actions will be very selfish and very ignorant. Okay, then sometimes you will also feel guilty about it. Okay, why I did that. Okay, so change in nature and behavior will be there. Okay, often, like sometimes you are this, sometimes you like that, sometimes you behave like this. It keeps on changing. Okay, you may have like different personalities within yourself with this conjunction. Number three, Rahu will bring the love towards foreign things, taboo subjects, esoteric learning, or teaching which is not followed much. Like you'll not find taking the road less traveled. Okay, where you will not find many herd of people. Okay, so breaking the norms, doing something different than the society. Like you may end up studying your masters from a foreign university in your mid 30s or 40s, where your classmates are half your age. Very different thing that not many people would be able to do that. Okay, but you are doing it because of this conjunction. So something out of the box, something different than the traditional thing, the common thing, is what Rahu will bring in this conjunction. It will bring about a rebel in you who likes his independence, who wants to know everything before he can trust or believe you or any tradition or rituals or whatever you say to them. Okay, Jupiter is wisdom. So, because of Rahu, what will happen is you won't be able to differentiate between the right and the wrong people. So, this could attract many wrong people. Okay, and you may open up to someone you should be careful of, and you would be trusting someone wrong. Okay, this thing could happen. Jupiter is also optimism, hope, and happiness. So you may not be contented or feel happy regarding that house. Okay, like there will be a feeling of missing something in life always. Okay, no matter, even if you get something, that you won't be feeling satisfied or content with that thing. Okay, you also will be under the spell of Maya, because Rahu will create that illusion. So going towards the false gurus, or this superstitious people like tantra, mantra, black magic kind of people, the babas and all those kind of people, to get your answers. Okay, so even false gurus who fake and make it big can be seen through it. Okay, this conjunction where Rahu will have the upper hand. Okay, so, and even you can be someone who is a hypocrite. Okay, so it all depends on the overall chart. Okay, either you are cheating or fooling others, or getting fooled by others, or reaching that the third can be that you have done the wrong deeds, and then you reach that self discovery stage, that I've done wrong, I'm doing wrong, or going on a wrong path, and then you change, bring about the change, and then you move towards spirituality. Okay, because Jupiter is a sattvic planet, and now it is conjunct Rahu. So what will happen, it can also give you sexual tendencies or obsession depending on the house it is placed. It's important to follow qualities of Jupiter, but not forcefully. Okay, do not be forceful in following that by repressing your true nature, because it will come about someday or the other. You can't fool everyone every time. Okay, so this does give the urge to become famous by faking it, especially through being a guide, because Jupiter is teacher, advisor, counselor. So even at the cost of pretending to be someone else. Like you may be an angry person, okay, you have a lot of anger within you, but you will try to repress it to gain fan following and a certain kind of respect, okay. But once triggered in a certain way, you will show your real self, okay. So do not have the urge, because Rahu's involvement will want you to have that fame and name for whatever you do, okay. You want that credit, okay. Understand, even if you give donations or a charity or something like that, depending on the house it is, so you will want that your name on that donation, okay, that I have given that donation, okay. So understand one thing, that everything is being written down by the God himself, okay. The universe is keeping all the accounts, so you don't need to worry about even if your name is there or not there, okay. Follow the Jupiter, okay, be like Jupiter, then this conjunction is going to help you. Then number 4, we're talking about children and husband, because Jupiter represents children and husband in a woman's chart. So a different path, okay, someone might take to conceive, like surrogacy or IVF or adoption or something different than the norm can be seen with respect to children. Even children can be a bit different, okay, they may turn out to be different people. Husband can be very unusual or foreign in terms of culture, behavior, nature, or profession. Like it can also be positive, different doesn't necessarily always mean bad. But yes, unconventional partner, unconventional marriage can be possible. We need to see other factors like seventh house and everything to confirm something. Do not be impatient or suddenly decide about relationship or marriage with this placement, because whenever there is involvement of Rahu, you always need to understand that take it slow. No matter whatever the thing is, take it slow, know the facts, and then take a decision or action, okay. Because you could be deceived if you don't take time to know about your partner, check the facts, check the background and everything, then you would most likely be cheated, okay. Lastly, you can do well with this placement, this conjunction in fields of critics, politics, show business, research, scientists, astronomy, space, innovation, work where you are not bounded by anything. You can explore the other dimension where there has not been much travelers, and you have freedom to be creative and use your out of the box ideas like entrepreneurship, okay. Now both the planets show magnifying, meaning Jupiter shows expansion. It rules Pisces, the original 12th house, and Rahu is an amplifier. Okay, so the house where this conjunction takes place in a natal chart is where you will become intensely involved or an extremist, okay, person. Like it is either this way or that way. Okay, there's no in between. Either all in so too much, all in, or nothing, okay. So too much of that house thing will be involved, okay. Like either you want too much of fame, or it's okay without that. So this kind of an extremist, you are extremely passionate about love, okay, you will go to great heights, but then that becomes an obsession, okay. It's no longer passion when there is no mutual feelings involved, okay. So yes, that thing can also happen. So yes, this conjunction does give some problems in education, gaining knowledge, studies, children, something different in terms of outcomes or situations, challenges to test you, but choice depends on you. You will be tempted towards malpractices, addiction, wrong, sinful activities. There will always be two choices and confusion. But trust the Guru, because he is Dev Guru, okay, and he will help you. Follow your inner voice, okay, because with this Jupiter, whoever you look up for guidance, you may not. You may be deceived, you may be cheated, okay, you may fall into the trap of fake gurus. So it is better to listen to your own voice, own soul voice, okay, the inner voice that will help you. In a way, this conjunction is neutralizing, meaning Rahu throws in bad results, Jupiter trying to save you from it. So things will not manifest as desired by you, but then you are also saved from the worst case scenario. Okay? So, this conjunction is basically a choice given to you to test your soul's worth, okay, and soul's path forward. It depends on you how you take it, what you choose, and what you make of it. That's the crux, okay, basically, or remedy or suggestion of what to do with this conjunction, okay, if I have to say something. Okay, you have the choice of what you make of this conjunction. Okay, it doesn't depend on anything else. Look within, become self-aware. The temptations are temporary, it won't take you far. The day you realize this, it will be a turning point in your life. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. Hope you resonated with it. Let me know in the comments. Do like, share, and subscribe. And for personal consultations, you can drop me an email. Om Shanti.